If you want to see how I assemble these custom chip bags for your party, event, baby shower, whatever it is that you're having, if you want to see how I assemble my bags, keep watching. Hello everyone, thank you so much for tuning in today. So today I'm going to show you guys how I assemble my chip bags, which today we'll be doing the Lion King baby shower chip bags. So first, let's go over the things that you need to do this. So I use the glue gun. If you don't have a glue gun, maybe you can try using double-sided sticky tape to seal the bag together. I use the glue sticks, obviously, for the glue gun. I use the crimper to crimp the ends of the bag of chips. And then I also use some pinking shears to trim the ends. If you don't have pinking shears, they sell these things. I believe this is a rotary cutter. Correct me if I'm wrong. But I actually have one. I just don't know where it is right now. That has the same triangular end, and you can roll instead of using the pinking shear. And then of course you'll need some 1 ounce bags of chips. Now, since I put the Lay's logo on here, that's why I always use plain bags of chips. Oh, and of course your chip bag design. So let's get into this. So the first thing I do is flip it upside down with the top towards me, well, where the nutrition label is. Well, upside down, you face it towards you, and I kind of basically turn it into a circle, but I'm trying to get a nice grip on it and align it so that I can kind of get an idea of where I would want it to sit. So 2 things. If you're a beginner and you don't think you'll be able to juggle this down like this, one thing that I like to do is I'll kind of line it up where I would want it to be. And then I would make a little crease in the corners here so that I know where the ends are. Another thing you can do is put your chip bag in so you can, that will help you gauge to know if it's too tight or, you know, if it's too far away. And so you can kind of get an idea. But to me, I try to leave, I don't know how much it is, maybe about an eighth of an inch. Yeah, maybe about an eighth of an inch away from here. So that's what I'll do. Once I kind of do the shape, I'll take my glue gun and lay a strip of glue going down the center. And then I'll try to line it up again. Push the top, push the end, and then I'll flip it over and run my finger down that seam to kind of make sure I have a good seal. Okay. Now, it's 2 ways you could do this part also. You can go ahead and slide the bag of chip back in and then glue the top, or you could glue the top without the chip in there and then stuff it in there. Either way will work. I do them both interchangeably. So I'm going to put my glue about right here where these 2 borders meet on the inside. I'm going to see if I can show you guys how much glue. I use a generous amount of glue, as you can see. And then I just press it lightly, not too hard, because I'm going to take my pinking pinking. That's not even the right thing. This is the crimper. I'm going to take my crimper and crimp it. And when I do that, that kind of, I feel like it gives it a better seal than me trying to press it down with my fingers. So the top is sealed. Now we're going to do the bottom. So I hold the top and I'm just going to push the chips as far as I can to the top. And this is how it looks on the inside. I'm going to push these ends in because I'm trying to avoid getting any glue on the bag of chips itself, so that when people open them, you know, they don't have all this glue, or their chip bag is stuck to this wrap that's around it. So I'm going to do the same thing, put the glue right where the borders meet. And this is how much I use. And with this end, it's hot. You have to just kind of pull it. There you go. I'm going to do the same thing. And it does not have to be perfect. Remember, bags of chips, all of them are different. And there we go. Now it's sealed. With the glue gun, you have to be careful to make sure you're not getting all these strings of glue over the chip bags. Be careful with that. Okay, so now I'm going to take my pinking shears and just trim the ends of the chip bag so we can get a nice decorative border. I prefer the rotary cutter. It's just easier to me. Just roll and you're done. On to the next one. This one you have to kind of try to be more precise, because you have to kind of line up where you did your last cut. And it definitely takes more time than using one of these. I would have just rolled it and we would have been done. So that's it. So now you can either leave it like this, but I like my bags to kind of have dimension. So what I do is I just puff the sides out a little bit. I try not to do it too much so that my little thank you, they can kind of see it. It's supposed to be on the back, not the side. So I just puff it out a little bit. Make sure you don't have no glue strings stuck all over it. And that's it. That's how I assemble my chip bags. So I'm going to go ahead and do all the rest of them. These are the rest of the bags that I have to assemble. Probably just going to fast forward through this. Okay, so those are all 12. I want to say it took me about maybe 15 minutes or less to do this, to go ahead and assemble all of these bags. So now the last thing I'm gonna do is just go over each bag and just make sure there are no like strings of glue or anything on them. And if there is, I just try to wipe them off, or any little pieces of anything on there. Just try to make sure I get all of the extra particles and stuff off of the bags. Particles, just strings. Look for the glue strings. Just try to make sure the bags are nice and clean. And yeah, and then you'll be good to go. You're ready. Your bags are all done and complete. So if you made it to the end of the video, thank you guys so much for watching. I greatly appreciate it. If you can, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think about my process of how I assemble my bags. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content. Thank you guys again so much for watching.